Which of the following alkyl halides would afford the indicated product upon reaction with sodium ethoxide in high yields? So we are working with sodium ethoxide, which breaks down to be just like that. Now, when we're looking at that, you might recognize it a tad bit more from our organic chemistry PowerPoint. And we can see that ethoxide is a strong base and a strong nucleophile. So it is going to favor SN2 and E2 reactions. How do I know this? It is in our PowerPoint. If you're having a hard time, I recommend just going through and writing down each one and memorizing it, or creating your own chart. So, strong base, strong nucleophile. We're going to get E2 reactions and SN2. We're typically working with second degree chlorines, but we do have a tertiary here. Now, even with a tertiary, that actually gives us only E2. The rest of these will give SN2 and E2 products, with E2 being the major. Now, if we went through and did an elimination on B, we wouldn't be getting our product here. What we would actually be getting is a mixture of, if I can draw this correctly, get a double bond here, or we would actually get a double bond on the bottom, but it doesn't really matter because we can rotate and flip it. So this would be our product. So we know it's not B. Now let's look at our other ones. Okay, let's look at A. If we do elimination here, can't we get this? Well, we're looking for the major. And while we would get this product, you draw it out here, again, lacking the drawing skills, we would get that one. And we would get this one. Oh, that is so ugly. But this one would be our major. Why? Because there's a hydrogen here. So when this chlorine is being eliminated, well, chlorine's leaving because it's a leaving group, and the hydrogen's being attacked by this oxide. Well, and the bond goes down here. That is anti-periplanar. So because that hydrogen is a wedge and the chlorine is a dash, I'm going to say other way around. Hydrogen is a dash and the chlorine is a wedge. Then we're going to get the double bond right there. And that's going to be the major product because this is a more stable double bond. So this is going to be the major. So this can't be the answer. That can't be it. Okay, so let's look at C. Well, we have a hydrogen here, so that can't eliminate. So the only way that it can eliminate would be giving us our desired product of this one. So C is our answer. And the same thing with D, because the hydrogen and the chlorine are on the same plane. So that is why C and D are our answer. Well, really, D is our answer for C or D, because they give the major product, and that is what we're looking for here.